everyone, welcome back. Well, today we are reviewing the new cigar from Mombacho Cigars, designed to be paired with Diplomatico rum. So I present to you the Diplomatico by Mombacho. This is the Robusto 5x50, and boom, there's your density. It's rather light, but it's a Robusto, so we're not going to fret too much about that. Now, as I said, this is designed to be paired with the Diplomatico rum. Unfortunately, I don't have any, and I'm not the best to pair cigars. So I'm going to describe the flavors. Hopefully, you can determine from that if it sounds like something that would go with a nice rum. It's produced in the Diplomatico rum is produced in Venezuela, and Mombacho cigars are produced in Grenada, Nicaragua. The collaboration creates a pairing between two countries that have certainly had their share of problems over the past 2 years. The blend consists of an Habano Ecuadorian wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, and Nicaraguan filler. Made in Nicaragua, of course, and the factory is Casa Vivildi. There are 3 Vitolas actually offered: a Petite Corona, 4.5 by 44, Robusto, today's choice, and a Toro, 6 by 52. I actually was looking for the Toro, but a particular place was sold out, so I went with the Robusto. So let's see what we have here. The Diplomatico Robusto by Mombacho Cigars. It's a very nice, well-made, well-constructed looking cigar. Wow. That's an excellent draw. Not good. Excellent. Wow. Let's do it. Flavors are real interesting. You start off with a sort of a cedar orange peel mix, quickly followed by brown sugar, some light caramel, nutmeg, and it's like an orange liqueur or some sort of a concentrated orange citrus flavor. Not just broad-based orange or citrus. It's like it's been condensed down into like a thick liquid. It's a real little blast there. So did you follow all that? Play it back if you need to, but it's the cedar with orange peel, brown sugar, caramel, nutmeg, and then that little orange capsule. Pretty nice pepper. Black pepper at about 7.5. There is a black coffee light, black coffee base also. So it's sort of it's sweet, but it's different textures and levels of sweetness how it starts. So that's how you start anyway. Short cigar, 5-inch. So let's see what happens by the first third. Okay, I'm about 3/4 of an inch in. Don't get excited. I'm not rating it at this point, but I wanted to let you know that all that crazy stuff I just told you how the cigar started, it settles down at about a 1/2 inch. I'm at 3/4 of an inch now. And it really settles down into a nice mixture of light cedar, lots of juicy orange, citrus, brown sugar, caramel, cinnamon, nutmeg, and a nice black coffee base. Doesn't that sound like more of what you expected to hear? So it takes it a few minutes to settle down, but it's an interesting journey to get to this point. What about the first third? Well, here we are at the first third. Nice burn line. And the cigar has settled down to approximately what it was at the first 3/4 inch. It's not quite as out there juicy orange as it was, but you still have those same flavor notes. Medium bodied, it's not extremely strong. The finish is some nice cedar, brown sugar, nutmeg. Let's change the brown sugar to caramel because it's a smooth flavor. So cedar, caramel, and nutmeg with some average lingering black pepper. Cigar is nice. I'm thinking it might go well with rum, Diplomatico rum. It would also go nice with bourbon because it has those sweet notes. But it's good. It's not quite as spicy as they led me to believe it would be in the description, but it's good. 93 for the first third. I'm liking it, and I would like it to ramp up in spiciness, but who knows? Let's see if it will or not. Into the second third. Time to remove the band before we burn. The cigar has changed a little. Remember I told you I wanted it to ramp up in spiciness? It's not. As a matter of fact, now the pepper has increased. Black pepper is fantastic. But the cigar flavors is now sort of average. It's not blowing me away. This is the notes of just the pepper is fantastic. I love the pepper. It's basically a cedar. I don't have the citrus. Caramel, brown sugar, cinnamon, light nutmeg, and black coffee. And black coffee is now noticeable. Medium to full, kind of a low grade, medium to full. Finish has a lot more nutmeg on it now. Cedar, caramel, and nutmeg. With nice lingering black pepper. The black pepper, actually, to be honest with you, is going to keep the score as high as I'm going to tell you in a minute. But the cigar, and I may get a lot of hate mail for this, because I think some of you think this is fantastic, and I'm glad, but it's not fantastic. It's just, but the black pepper has kept it up to a 92. The flavors are going to have to increase a little bit. I can't hold 92 if the flavors don't increase. Now, there again, if this goes fantastic with Diplomatico rum, so be it. I'm glad it does, but I'm judging the cigar. Okay? So let's see what the final third brings. Well, we're down to the end. So let's wrap it up. Okay. The flavors, the nutmeg really came out. The cedar, brown sugar, caramel sort of decreased a little bit. I mean, it's just, it didn't hold what I wanted it to hold. So it's going to drop. Black coffee is very noticeable. The pepper actually decreased a little bit, so that was what was holding it up there. The finish is unchanged. It's not really any different than it was just now. But the cigar just kind of didn't live up to my expectations, and it's just not what I want it to be. If you find that this pairs excellently with Diplomatico rum, please tell me. That's fine. But the cigar standing alone at this stage is 90. I wish I had better news, but that's just what it is. Oh, one thing Diplomatico does is on the back of their band, they show exactly when the cigar was made. And there it is, June 2019, so about 10 months ago. But for the final third, 90 gives you an overall score of 91.67. And it is a 91.67. It is not anything higher, in my opinion. So there you have it. The Diplomatico Robusto by Mombacho Cigars. 91.67.